Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your New Japan G1 Climax 32 semifinals live reactions. We have got two matches to react to because they're the only two matches that we have any interest in. They're the two semifinal matches. It's what the show's named after, as far as I'm concerned. And we are going to be starting at 1 hour, 54 minutes, and 45 seconds on the English commentary version of this video on New Japan World. It's right before the beginning of Okada Tama Tonga. I kind of feel bad for Tama Tonga here because he's in way over his head. How you feel, John?
I feel good, man. Let's get started.
3, 2, 1, go. And there's the bell.
Here we go.
Hell,
Craig obviously has been saying for a long time he feels Tama Tonga is going to win the whole G1 and go on to face Jay White at Wrestle Kingdom. I think you and I are a bit more, I won't say pessimistic because Okada's wonderful, but we just take a different route and we think Okada's going to win the tournament.
Yep.
So this match is pretty significant. We know Tama Tonga, I believe it was said last year, beat Okada in a G1. Tama Tonga has shown he's capable of beating Okada. But the thing is, the stakes are really high here. And Okada has yet to get a formal rematch against Jay White because we know how Japanese wrestling works. That automatic rematch bullshit, that doesn't apply here. You got to earn every opportunity you get. And so Okada knows if I want to get back in the ring with Jay White, the G1 is the place to do it.
absolutely. You know, the ironic thing is, Okada almost got an opportunity to be in the ring with Jay White right here in this exact match, but Tama Tonga beating Jay White yesterday prevented it and got Tama Tonga here instead.
And that's something else, partner, I think we do need to consider is that Tama Tonga is coming from the same block as the champion and has already beaten the champion. So Tama Tonga's already got a title shot, in my mind, secured.
Yeah, absolutely. I would
Now,
agree with that. And the cool thing about that is now Okada has to beat the guy that beat the champ.
exactly. Nice body shot there by Okada as he goes low, but Tama Tonga there. Like the Tama Tonga's keeping it close quarters. Of course, the thing with Okada is he's such a well-rounded wrestler. Spacing game, to me, it's not that it doesn't matter, because I think spacing always matters. But Okada can fight you close quarters. You know, he has range, with his drop kicks and everything else. But trying to keep some distance might be inconsequential. Okada's just ready for anything. We've seen him
Yeah,
beat big
Okada
guys,
adapts to any
juniors.
spacing.
I mean, and that's just it. We've seen him beat junior heavyweights. We've seen him beat heavyweights. For God's sakes, to win the A block, he beat Archer, who is a monster of a man.
Yeah.
And so Okada, I mean, I know that Danielson was once rightly called by William Regal the perfect wrestler, but if there was a Japanese equivalent, the Kazuchika Okada deserves to have a seat at the table of the conversation where that's happening.
Yes.
Elbow there.
I think there are people in the world who would disagree with you. And personally, I would just find that egregious.
I mean, here's the thing, man. You and I, again, with our collective wrestling fandom experience, we've watched a lot of stuff from all over the world. We've seen many top guys. I have never seen a top guy with the consistency, the energy, just everything that Okada has had with his run on top. That's why you can't even be angry. If he wins this tournament, what? He gets another world title opportunity, and what is going to give a potential match of the year contender with Jay White? Oh, how awful for the rest of us. This guy, he really brings it. He might be the first top guy I've ever seen that brings it consistently in the ring, earning that status. Cover here too.
The only reason that I can't fully agree with you is because I do feel like Prime Tanahashi was better than Okada has ever been yet.
That's fair. That is fair. And I'm sure other people would argue on the American side. You look at Danielson being the guy with the yes movement, obviously like a fucking wrestling savant, was putting out fucking bangers. So it's not that Okada's alone on the mountain, but I definitely think he stakes his flag in it for my money.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah, and now you see this chin lock here to Tama Tonga. But that's why this is so huge for Tama Tonga. I mean, think about the string of victories he could put together. He could beat the current IWGP Heavyweight Champion Jay White. Check. He's already done that. beats Okada here in a semi-final matchup of a freaking G1, which I should add, in Japanese wrestling culture, obviously, like in any wrestling culture, you want to be the world champion. But winning a G1 in the context of New Japan is a huge honor. To say that I was a G1 Climax winner
Yep.
is a huge deal.
Yep.
So he could beat Okada in a semifinal matchup, and then whether it's either Naito or Ospreay today, which we will find out, later today.
Imminently.
Imminently, they're both former IWGP Heavyweight Champions. They've both main evented a Wrestle Kingdom. So Tama Tonga, if he beats, again, he's already beaten Jay White. If he beats Okada, and then whoever he beats between Ospreay and Naito, if he achieves that, that's quite a resume to a G1 victory. That's a very impressive lineup. And Tama Tonga now starting to stir. And that's why, with Craig wanting Tama Tonga to win and face Jay White, if I'm Jay White and knowing that's the resume you put together in beating these guys on the road to winning a G1, I'd be clutching my title just a little tighter. I'm definitely taking the threat of Tama Tonga seriously. And, again, speaking as a former Tama Tonga fan, because I've cooled down on him considerably over the years, I even said that if this would have been 4 or 5 years ago, I would have been so psyched. There was a time that I saw this exact moment in Tama Tonga in terms of potential. Dude's got great athleticism, great explosiveness, and his gun stun is a thing of beauty. I don't know. Me, cynically, I feel like the ship has sailed, but Tama Tonga obviously disagrees, so we'll see. Body shot there to Okada, forearm there, forearm there, forearm there, forearm there, and Okada just eating it all. Another body shot eating that. Okada just undeterred, and what a big forearm there. Man, the Rainmaker is not screwing around today. Oh, but Tama Tonga explodes out of the corner with a lariat.
Bro, Okada was trying to treat Tama Tonga like he's a fucking young lion, and Tama Tonga proved that he ain't one.
Tama Tonga was like, you will not do that shit in here. You will not do that shit in this ring. You will not disrespect me in this ring. That's what Tama Tonga's got to do, man. He's got to assert himself. Because for Okada, asserting yourself is the default state. Another lariat there. Can't really call it big league in somebody when you're just naturally the big league. You just do that to everyone. Tama Tonga now taking his ring attire off there, at least the top half. Tama Tonga now getting into that second gear potentially.
Bro, Okada literally big leagued this entire roster when he went an entire year without using a move that made him a big deal in the first place.
Exactly. What a back suplex. Stacks him up. Kick out. Gun stun versus the Rainmaker. 2 explosive finishing maneuvers. First one to hit will get the win. And again, we know how devastating the Rainmaker is.
I think Okada kicks out of the first gun stun, personally.
I don't know, man. I mean, you might be right. And in which case, I could see the first Rainmaker coming at a point in the match where maybe they're both exhausted and Okada can't cover right away.
Yes, I agree.
Because I really feel like New Japan, and this is the one good thing that they have retained despite their decline in our eyes, they really do try and protect finishes in New Japan. Nice sliding back. I love when he does that, man.
Until
so
somebody
quick.
gets a new finisher, at which point their previous finisher gets buried into the fucking dirt.
Looking at you, Juice.
Bingo.
God, his tournament really disgusted me, but we're not here to talk about that. Tama Tonga here, Irish whip in the corner. Nice jumping back elbow by Okada. The clap into the hands, the DDT. Yeah. Out of measuring. And is it going to be the neck breaker? No. Tama Tonga fights out. Is he thinking maybe? No, I thought he was going to maintain that positioning for maybe a power bomb or something, but no. Forearm there by Okada. Oh, duck. Tongue and twist. He got it. Now rolling to the outside. Tama Tonga looking to take advantage. It's not often you have a guy the caliber of Okada on the defensive. Irish whip. Tama Tonga into the guardrail. Oh my God. Okada, I think, was thinking about pile driving him on the floor. Tongan twist there on the floor.
Yeah, that looked nice. It looked quite painful.
Man, I'm surprised Okada was willing to go there so quickly. Send Tama Tonga into that guardrail sternum first, and he's just like, oh, well, time to end it. You know what, though? It just shows you the urgency that Okada has to not only win this match, but to not make too great an expenditure in doing so that he has a considerable tank for the finals tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because whether it's Ospreay or whether it's Naito, that is no easy mountain to climb.
Nobody has a fuller tank in this match or in this bracket, I guess I should say, than Naito.
That's true. I don't think he's going to catch Ospreay the way he caught Zack today. I should say, I don't think he's going to catch Ospreay today the way that he caught Zack in their match, just to be clear. And Okada stunned. Head shrinker. Got it. 2. Check out. And I think Jado, it's funny, the mentorship that Tama Tonga and Jado have, it may remind Okada of what he used to have with Geto. Jado really talking Tama Tonga through these big matches, supporting him, encouraging him. He knows, man, to have his guy in the finals, that would be huge. Oh, no. Tama Tonga saw it coming. What is this? It's going to be a DVD?
DVD.
Follow through DVD.
Very nice.
Oh, and I think he did in the corner. Because he's thinking about that Superfly splash of sorts.
He's got the right heritage for it, that's for sure. Very nice. That looked great.
Oh, my God. Beautiful. I'm feeling it. I think he's thinking about the gun stun, or at least an attempt at it. Yeah, you can see he's feeling it.
Is he going to get it? Absolutely not.
Nice.
Wow, that was a different backbreaker from Okada. That was like a Randy Orton style backbreaker. I wonder if that was intentional.
We've seen that backbreaker from Okada before, but what I love about it is it was perfectly reactive to that situation. So fluid. I swear a lot of Okada's offense is just intuitive. It's just like, okay, this is the situation I'm in. This could maximize things on my side of the aisle. Let's do it. And there you saw the money clip attempt, but Tama Tonga did get to the ropes. Elbow drop. He got it. Now Okada might be thinking the Rainmaker.
Rainmaker!
Oh my God.
Pose alone is enough to pop me.
Oh, Tama Tonga not even allowing the cord to be ripped.
What an uppercut. Oh, but there's the drop
off the ropes. Wow.
Listen, Tama. I know that you have a really good drop kick and you deserve to be proud of it, but you just fucked up, kid.
Yeah, the fight that he started, you better be sure that you're able to finish it, my guy.
Oh, Yes, there's the master.
Oh my God. Jordan, I'm so glad to hear you got discharged, man. That's wonderful. And I'm so happy you can join us. This dude's dedicated. Oh, Bloody Sunday.
I'm even
No.
happier.
I don't. Kicks out.
I'm even happier for Jordan because he lives in the UK where you don't have to pay thousands of dollars for a hospital stay. Yeah!
Yeah, thank Christ. Don't vote conservative, people. Protect the NHS, at least to our UK fans. And Tama Tonga. What's he thinking here? I feel like he does like a pile driver or something, but we have short arm lariat and maintains wrist control. Yes, Jordan, it's so lovely to see you, and lovely to see you, of course, Abel, and another lariat there. I was going to joke that Jordan's so dedicated that even being in a hospital bed wasn't enough for to stop him from getting his sweet, sweet wow content,
Yeah,
and we
true.
deeply appreciate it.
Oh
I mean,
my god,
that's
Abel's
dedication right
eating
there.
quesadillas. That is amazing. What kind of quesadillas, Abel? Chicken?
Yeah, and they better be delicious. Nobody gonna serve my fucking son mid-ass quesadillas.
Follow
Oh,
up question: are they homemade or did you get them from somewhere? And if you got them from somewhere, was it Taco Bell or somewhere else? I'm guessing
oh,
Chipotle.
Godson! But he's not gonna be able to cover him.
He said chicken and they are delicious. Okay, now waiting for the answer on the follow up question.
Very urging Tama, like, hey, you gotta turn over
Chili's!
and make a cover.
I actually have
Oh,
heard really good
nice.
things about Chili's quesadillas, so that's awesome. Pin, two, and good job, Okada. That's what I'm talking about.
But I just kicked out. Again, it was that time. Tama Tonga couldn't immediately cover. If he would have won this match without a doubt.
Dude, Abel, Chili's has amazing boneless wings. They're so good. I love them. I had a whole like phase where I loved like going to Chili's like at least once a week towards the tail end of when I was in college. Like the tail like the latter half of 20 or not 20 of 2009, I must have gone to Chili's 10, 15 times. It was so fun. And then it was like I lived near a Chili's. I was literally like a 5-minute drive away from a Chili's when I lived in college. But when I moved home, the nearest Chili's was like a half hour away. So I ended up like I think I drove there once and I was like, this was not worth it. And I haven't gone there since.
Tonga there hammering the back. There's a sledge to the back of Okada. I feel like he's trying for like a double arm underhook, pile driver, or something. And he just hasn't been able to get it off here. Tonga knows though if he can hit it, it may even beat Okada. Oh, back body drop. Oh, there's that pin. Oh, but Tama actually kicks out. German, no. Tama desperately trying not to go where Okada wants him to go. Elbows. Drop kick. He hung on. Tama hung on to the ropes. He's going to pick up Okada here. Third time.
Nope.
Third time.
Gun,
No.
nope.
Jesus, the counters. The back and forth. Look at Okada. Look at Okada. Wrapping that arm around. Making a ripcord. And another. No.
Money clip.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Tama Tonga, he might have been too reliant on that gun stun there, at my estimation. Oh, counter. Counter. Oh, 2 count.
Sorry.
Boot. Kick there. Tama fired up. He's full of adrenaline.
Oh God. You're gonna get people singing Cody Rhodes' theme song, bro.
Oh, God. Ew. Anyway, Tama measuring. No.
Oh my God, an Enziguri from Okada. You don't see those very often. He's clearly taking lessons from Mina Shirakawa.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's it. He's going to be able to hit the Rainmaker right here. It's over. Okada's going to the finals.
Boom, baby. I will say, I do want to give a lot of credit to Craig because even though he didn't necessarily correctly predict the winner, he was 100% right about Tama Tonga being the winner of the B block and just really generally being pushed way harder because of the fact that he got betrayed.
Yeah. Damn. What a match. What an effort by Tama Tonga, but it wasn't enough on this night. So Okada fills the first half of the finals. Will Ospreay or Naito fill the second half?
Mom Abel said those are really good about the chicken quesos from Taco Bell. Did you hear her giggle? That was a very devilish giggle. John,
Yeah.
did you want to skip to the next timestamp, or do you want to just wait it out?
Um, we can wait it out. It's fine.
Okay. Of course, Craig. We actually talked about that earlier when we were talking about these two and how like Okada has to beat the guy that beat the champ, and about how like Okada wanted to get a match with who wants to be in the ring with Jay White again, and he could have if Tama Tonga hadn't beaten him and stuff. That was when John brought up like, yeah, Tama Tonga has earned a title shot at Jay White because of beating him yesterday.
Yeah, Craig, we're Twitwow. We always cover our bases, baby.
Whoop, baby! And if we don't chat, we'll have our back. So thank you, Craig.
Yes. Version of Power, October 10th. I mean, possibly. I feel like they like to get those kinds of title shots and little nods from the G1. You know, oh, this
Is
guy beat this champion, and this guy did that as soon as possible. So yeah, that's likely.
is Declaration of Power a New Japan Strong show? Because I do think that the title match between Jay and Tama is going to be on a New Japan Strong pay per view.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll see how Craig answers that question. Okada, yes, you are going to the finals. Congratulations.
Woohoo! Good job, little Kazu. We knew you could do it.
Here comes our next
Oh,
matchup
apparently
here.
Declaration of Power is replacing King of Pro Wrestling this year. Then I would say that makes a lot of sense. As lame of a main event as that would be for a Big Four show, it wouldn't surprise me at all if they did it, considering that was literally Jay's only loss of the G1 this year.
Yeah. I mean, not bad if you're Jay. I mean, obviously, the ideal thing is to just not lose, win the whole thing, and control your destiny. But if you only have to make one title defense outside of the Wrestle Kingdom context, I'd say that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I feel like we've had world champions before that have had as much as like 3 title defenses.
Bro, that
So,
show,
like,
we're not going to end up reacting to that show. There's no fucking way. Because the semi main is going to end up being Osprey Finley. I guarantee it.
ew, that's hideous.
For the US title.
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's awful.
yeah, hard
Make better
pass.
decisions, New Japan. What the fuck?
Why do we even have to ask this of you, New Japan? What the fuck happened?
I love him.
Hello, Naito. How you
He's
doing?
so charismatic. Just look at him. He just oozes it, man.
It's gonna hurt that much worse when Osprey beats him.
I know. But I predicted it. So it's like I'm bracing myself for the pain so it won't hurt as bad.
You know what would be great is to not be subjected to pain at all, rather than thinking that it's on you to actually brace for it accordingly.
You're 100% right, but I'm in an abusive relationship with this company right now.
We're all in an abusive relationship with this company right now.
Not Osprey fans. They're in a great relationship.
Oh god, that's true. I don't want to be mean, but it's really gross. comes Osprey.
Wait, there's a show, a New Japan show set for November called Historic X Over, like crossover. I wonder if that's gonna bring in either AEW guys or Noah guys.
Wouldn't be surprised if it's AEW, dude. They're talking about that AEW relationship a lot on New Japan commentary, and I feel like AEW is just as enthused. So my money would be on AEW.
Oh no, that's the New Japan Stardom show. That's the New Japan Stardom show.
Oh, cool.
That's what it is. Okay, that's cool. Abel said he doesn't think he knows an Osprey fan.
Proud of you, son.
That doesn't mean that he doesn't know some shitty people, because he definitely does. But
Oh no, I mean, even his own surrogate father, i.e., me. I definitely have my dark moments, but no, Abel, you're doing good, son. I love you. Proud of you. Hello, William.
boo!
Pretty much, yeah.
Replace your face.
Naito, I'm always going to love you. My love isn't contingent on anything in this context, but it would be just swell if you could beat Osprey here.
Your lack of historical support for Naito is going to prevent him from winning.
Naito's winning. Tell John I said so.
Go.
Did you hear my mom there?
Yeah.
What did you say? You got cut out by Discord.
Oh no, it doesn't matter.
Oh. Abel said, I hope we get Mayu versus Tanahashi at Stardom X and NJPW.
That would be amazing. Tanahashi should do the job.
I mean, at his age, am I right? Although then again, Mayu is probably like a similar age relative to Joshi as Tanahashi is relative to the men's pro wrestling in Japan.
Kind of horrifying though, because Mayu isn't even 30 yet, is she?
I think she just turned 30, didn't she? Or no, that might have been Kashima. Yeah, Mayu just turned 29 in February, so she's 29 and a half, basically.
Speaking of birthdays, happy birthday, 21st birthday to Starlight Kid.
Wow, yeah, good. I'm so glad that you remembered to say that because I totally blanked on it. Good job, bro.
Starlight adult in this bitch.
She can now go to the U.S. and legally drink alcohol.
I would, seeing the state of this fucking country, so do what you want, kiddo.
She's been legally drinking osake in Japan for a year now, though, so we're fine.
Given the state of society, I don't blame. It's horrible everywhere. Ring that bell, biatch.
Did you hear about New Zealand potentially changing their name?
No, I did not.
Yeah, Galatea told me about this the other day. Apparently, New Zealand is thinking about changing their name to like it's like a Maori word that like that was originally what the country was called.
Cool.
Let me see if I can find it. Hmm. Okay, here we go. Um, it's the Maori. Yeah, it's the Maori word for the country, basically. I don't know exactly if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but it's Aotearoa. Aotearoa.
Nice. Elbow by Naito. And another one there.
Nice Rana.
There.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, Osprey's flipping all over the place. Nice arm drag by Naito. I love it.
Beautiful.
I love that Naito did the Tranquilo pose as Will was trying to do the fucking superhero pose like a geek.
Taking it at his pace, which I think when you go against somebody as quick as Osprey, dictating the pace becomes vitally important. I think nobody does that better than Naito. Kick, no. Forearm. Another forearm there.
Oh my god.
Inverted Tommy drop. Chop.
Chop and a moonstar. Shooting
Standing
star.
shooting star.
Pin 2, no.
Check out.
Yeah, it was. You and Abel are adorable.
Yes. I am the luckiest surrogate father of all time. Every other surrogate father can suck my nuts. My kid's better than your kid. Chop there. And now chop in that corner as well. Naito walking the corners. Leaning on Osprey there. Osprey, though, really imposing his will. Oh, slingshot. Misses the elbow. Oh, Naito, though, catches his legs.
Oh,
Is it going to be a neck breaker? Neck breaker. Again, we know about Osprey's neck issues. Hip toss.
Nice.
Drop kick.
And another neck breaker. Fuck you, Will.
Yeah, pretty much.
You right, get.
Block here. Naito really grounding Osprey. Tanahashi working this head scissors here. And again, against an opponent like Will specifically, I think this becomes, an even more efficacious maneuver given the history of neck injuries and issues. And Osprey did get to the ropes.
Yup.
So Naito definitely having a game plan and executing it so far to perfection. Nice forearm there. Forearm back by Osprey. Oh, but Naito sends him into the corner. What an elbow there. That definitely sends Will into the corner. And now Naito able to capitalize. He's going to barrage Will with these elbows. Rip. Drop kick. Kick there right to the back. So now continues his work on the head and neck. Will trying to regain a vertical base. It's a really tight cravat Naito's working right now. Body shot, body shot, body shot, and a forearm. Oh my god.
Sheesh.
Full Nelson. No. Arm drag escape. Duck. Oh, no. Handspring. It's like a neuralizer, what Cedric Alexander does. Kick to the face there by Osprey.
He loves those flippy kicks, man.
He does. Oh, he's gonna drop his throat across the top rope, and then what a boot there. That's the thing to compensate for the neck issues and other things Osprey's been dealing with. He has incorporated more of a power game to his offense, and you just saw it flex there. Springboard, pip pip cheerio, and he got it. Going with Will. Will thinking a power bomb. And then striking the sides of Naito. Oh my god, what a kick to the face. Chop there. I don't know. Neck breaker again by Naito.
Beautiful crucifix armbar. Basically an arm scissors with his legs.
Yes. And now paint brushing the top of Osprey's head. You can definitely see in a lot of pain right now. Naito. Now going to decide what he wants to do next here. You
Yeah,
really see Will Favor in the back of that head.
Yeah, I feel like Naito's been really, really well in control of this match for the most part.
It's not often you see that against Osprey. We know how
No.
physically imposing Osprey can be with his power offense, but Naito's game plan for it impeccably here.
Yeah.
And another elbow there. Oh, duck. Forearm.
Drop salt. And Zagiri.
Naito.
Spanish fly.
Oh, wow. Naito was going to
Sheesh.
retort with something and Will still intercepted him.
Yep.
And Will said, like the video if you are Team Tranquilo.
That's me, but I can't like my own video.
Yeah, it'd be pretty weird. Forearm. Forearm there by Ospreay. Naito laughing at him. Forearm right back. These two go. Oh my God, what a slap by Ospreay. Oh! That was a bitch slap.
Oh, he missed the Enziguri. Shit. Tornado DDT? No, Will using that power. That newfound power that he just developed over the COVID times.
He maintains it. It's thinking like a triple vertical or something. Oh, what a counter! Ospreay kicking out. Tornado DDT. Oh my God, he spiked him. I tell. Elbow. Elbows again. Elbow there.
Elbow, baby. Let's do it.
He has been barraging that neck again with elbows. Really not even just now, but throughout the whole match. Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Wrist control here. Could be thinking Destiny. No.
Good job
Ospreay.
by Red Shoes to get out of the way. No ref bump now, baby. Nice catapult there by Naito.
I thought Ospreay would catch himself. He did not. Is Naito thinking like a poison Rana?
Yep.
He's going to land on his feet. No, he didn't. Holy shit.
Wow. That looked dope.
I thought Ospreay was going to do his cheeky bullshit where it's like, haha, I landed on my feet. Aren't I such a great athlete? But no, Naito got all of that poison Rana. How much more can Ospreay's neck take? Oh, intercepted. Ospreay thinking pile driver. Cross-legged.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Not even a pile driver. It was more like an inverted Gotch driver.
Ospreay thinking hidden blade.
You can hit it in blade.
And he gets it to the back of the head.
Oh my God.
Stormbreaker always follows it, and if he gets it, this is over. He got him up. Oh, Naito with an inverted. Yes, he turned it into a Destino.
I honestly can't believe Naito was conscious enough to think Destino counter rather than just slipping out. Honestly, I'm amazed he countered, period. That hidden blade. Oh my God. Let's remember the winner of this completes the G1 final. They will face Okada tomorrow. Naito now trying to stir Ospreay the same way. Both of these guys are giving everything because Wrestle Kingdom means everything. The IWGP Heavyweight Championship means everything. Naito now. He's almost back to a vertical base. Ospreay still on his stomach. You got to think all the work on the neck throughout this whole match, and that Destino certainly didn't help matters. Now Naito's going to pick up Ospreay. No. Boot. Inzaghi. Oh my God.
Oh, hook kick. Oscutter.
Oscutter.
Naito avoids it. Nice. Inverted. Oh, no, spinebuster. Nice. I thought he was going to go for an inverted atomic, but no. Desti. Nope. Elbow to the back of the head. Misawa style.
Oh my God. If he's thinking a forward facing hit, he could pin him off that alone.
And
look at that. Look at that forearm trap. That envelope. Oh, no.
Destino!
Again.
1, 2, kick out.
Ospreay kicks out.
Motherfucker. Yes, Naito, pick him back
He needs a
up.
proper Destino. Wrist control everything. If he gets it, it's over. The Bill's got anything left. It's over right here. No!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
1, 2, 3. No.
How the hell? Ospreay. Stormbreaker.
Yeah, that felt elementary.
Oh, that's definitely it.
Oh, did you see Naito even lifted a leg up like he was going to try and kick out, and then it just never came? Oh,
yeah.
That was fucking sad, man. God damn it.
Well, folks, we are running back their Wrestle Kingdom bout from earlier this year. It is Ospreay Okada for all the marbles.
You know, it's really interesting because I don't really think. I don't know. It's just weird to me because, like, in a vacuum, if this match was happening knowing that Okada beat Ospreay on Wrestle Kingdom Night 2 to retain the IWGP World title earlier this year, I would have 100% been all in on Ospreay winning the G1. But Ospreay is the IWGP US champ. So I don't know if they would do that.
Yeah, dude, it's so weird because with context, right? Because I know you started your statement with like in a vacuum, but having all the context, I really thought that Naito Okada would be our final because I could buy either of those guys challenging Jay White. Yeah. Like Okada for obvious fucking reasons, but then Naito I don't feel like is an uncharacteristic challenger for Jay either.
Right.
With Ospreay, gets a bit weird and gets a bit interesting, I guess, but I'm really curious what they'll do for the final because if Ospreay wins, Like, what kind of story are they going to tell with him and Jay White?
Yeah.
Whereas the story with Okada's ready-made. It's like, you beat me for the title. I had the title won at that Fatal 4-Way at that Forbidden Door show. And then, you were able to snake by with the title. So now I'm getting my proper one-on-one rematch. Like, the story is just ready-made with Okada. But maybe they would do that story on night 1, and then Ospreay would just get his shot on night 2. Or maybe the other way around. Maybe Okada would still get a title shot, but it would be for night 2 of Wrestle Kingdom and not night 1. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because in my mind, Okada has to get his rematch. That's kind of the point that I'm gesturing towards. Like, I just can't imagine that Okada doesn't get his rematch, at the latest, like early 2023, like around Wrestle Kingdom time. Obviously, they want to keep Will as a big time player, but he's already the U.S. champion. That's another thing too.
Yeah.
Like, are you really gonna have the U.S. champion challenge for the world title? Wrestle Kingdom? Like, I'm done with titles being fucking consolidated. I'm still pissed that we no longer have the Intercontinental title.
Same.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's really really confusing. According to Charles Cam, Ospreay's requested that Jay White be on commentary for the final. So maybe that would be the beginning of a story with them. But again, he's already the U.S. champion. This isn't even me on my anti-Ospreay rhetoric. If you notice, I didn't do any jokes during that whole match. I played it fucking straight. This is just me saying that Will has already got something to do.
Yeah.
Don't fucking bury that division when you could do, Ospreay Juice at Wrestle Kingdom, or Ospreay Ishii, or just anybody for that U.S. title.
Ospreay Tana?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that'd be a great matchup. I was saying maybe in response to Craig's comment. He said maybe Will drops the U.S. title in the build-up to Wrestle Kingdom 17 if they have him win the G1 tomorrow. Craig, that would be the only way that I'd be even remotely okay with it.
See, but I don't think
again,
that would happen, though, because if anyone would be challenging Will for anything, they would rather challenge him for the briefcase to challenge at Wrestle Kingdom than the fucking U.S. title.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I still think Okada's got this, for the record. I'm just more speculating
I really
because
hope
just to cover
so,
our
man.
bases.
The thing is, I really hope you're right, but then Okada would have 2 straight wins over Will, and that doesn't feel like something New Japan does very often.
No, it doesn't. I feel like, too, because here's the thing. I know we're both Okada fans. I went on that whole spiel about, Okada being an amazing top guy that I can't even be mad at, even if, I'm rooting for a Sonata or whoever. The problem, though, if, Okada, say what I said comes to pass, right, that either on night 1 or night 2, depending on what fucking order they do it, Okada gets his title shot anyway. That, to me, kind of invalidates the G1. You lost your chance. You had to earn your chance, and it didn't happen. So, why even go through the G1? Why even have Okada in a G1 if you were going to give him the rematch anyway? If he loses. I'm stressing if he loses. Because, again, the Okada Jay White story isn't over. And I feel like that's, the biggest story that New Japan has, in my opinion. Now, obviously, there are people that watch the product more closely than we do these days. So maybe I'm missing something. But, yeah, I guess everything's going to be revealed tomorrow, man. We're covering the final tomorrow. We'll see. Okada, Ospreay. I will give Ospreay and Naito credit, though. That was a hell of a match.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the back and forth. I was rooting for Naito, but God, I really wish Will wasn't a piece of shit, because I can readily admit he is damn good in that ring. But yeah, I guess we'll just see. Do you have anything else you want to say about this? Any more conjecture or anything else? Because I feel like I've got nothing else to say without being redundant.
No, I don't have anything else to say. I'm ready to send it so we can get into the N1 afterwards.
All right, guys, you heard it from him. Doing the N1 immediately after this, so join us for that. Like the video as you file out, subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss any of that 12-hour goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch, because we are the best as a podcast in all the IWC. And again, we'll see you imminently for the N1. And then if you're not into Japanese wrestling, you can just check us out tonight at 8 for AEW Dynamite Live Reactions. We're going to find out who the Bucks' mystery tag team partner is as we begin the Trios Championship Tournament. So, Ashton, you can take us home.
All right, everyone. We hope that you enjoyed. As John said, we do have Dynamite yet tonight. As far as our schedule for the next week or so, we also are going to have the G1 Finals tomorrow. And then we've got a Stardom show to react to afterwards. Friday, we've got N1 and then Rampage. Saturday, we've got N1 and then Saturday night into Sunday morning at 3 a.m., we've got Stardom X Stardom that we're going to be reacting to live. Then we get a day off on Monday. So I'm going to stop there. We hope you all enjoyed, and we hope that you remember to stay tuned.